Good day guys and welcome back to the channel. So if you are looking to become a very profitable triangular arbitrage trader, then this video is for you, because in this video I'll be showing you the tools we use to find the best triangle opportunities across every exchange that is available to us, right? So if this video is the type of content you are interested in, please like, subscribe and share this video. Now let's dive right in. You have to understand what triangular arbitrage is. So triangle arbitrage is when we exploit price difference in one particular exchange across different pairs. So we have USDT, we use it to buy a particular coin, then we sell that coin to BTC, then sell BTC to back to our USDT. Now this triangular phase is what we call triangular arbitrage. So we buy the project with a stable coin, send it to BTC or ETH, then send it back to the stable coin to know how much we've made. Now there are various ways we can find triangular arbitrage, right? You can find it either manually or use a tool. Now this tool is what I'll be showing you in this video, and as well showing you the manual way. So whichever works for you, you can use that, right? Now first of all, let's talk about the how to manually find it yourself. So first thing you have to do is go to any exchange of your choice, either Binance, Bybit, Get.io, Mex, anyone you like. Now I'm currently at Get.io, so go to the trading spot area, select the drop down here, and basically search for different projects in the exchange. Now remember, in the previous video I talked about triangular arbitrage. I showed you how to spot it, and one of the ways to spot it is that the coin itself must be in BTC, it must be in USDT or USDC, whichever one, right? So for instance, we are looking at a coin, any particular coin of your choice anyways. So maybe AVAX, you can see AVAX here. AVAX is in USDT, you can see it is in USDC, then it is in Ethereum, right? This is basically what you can see here, right? So the first way, or the first part of this, will be buying with USDT. As you can see, USDT, the price is 9.607, right? Now the price in USDC is 9.614. So we buy our first coin, which is AVAX, with USDT at 9.0607. Now once we purchase this, we sell it to USDC at 9.614. So you can see this one, few USDT 0.9193, 0 point on USDC 0.9198. basically is on USDT, USDC, Ethereum and BTC, and this is the best category for you to exploit, because you can check it across different parts. You can check it through USDT to ETH, USDT to BTC, USDT to USDC, right? Now before you know, the price difference might be corrected, but basically the price difference isn't much unless you're using a very huge capital before you can exploit this basically. So we'll check for other ones. So there's this one, UF USDT, F Ethereum, right? That's different pairs. Now before you know, or for you to know whether this is profitable, you have to enter the trade first, or check it out first of all. So for instance, let's just check it out. So if you are purchasing this with at least $1,000, like I told you, it's more capital intensive. Sometimes you can use $100, but you're making like $1. So basically it's based on the opportunities. I know it corrects fast, right? So you got FUSDT. Now we want to sell this. If you're purchasing with USDT, so if we want to sell it, we have to sell it to Ethereum, remember. So let's just sell it to F Ethereum, right? F Ethereum. Now we'll be selling this, right, with the current price, which is this. Now let's paste the amount we got with 1000 USDT and see whether there's any profits we can make. Now let's paste this. So we got 0.4578. Now we have to copy this. Remember, this is a triangular arbitrage. It has to go through different routes to get back to USDT. That's when we will know if you're profitable. So we bought F with USDT first of all, then we sold the F to Ethereum. Now we are selling the Ethereum to USDT. so we know whether it's profitable at the end of the day or if it is not works, right? So it has to be the triangular format. You have to go through all of them and back to USDT. So now let's search for ETH USDT because we'll be selling ETH to back to USDT basically. So ETH USDT, let's just let it up. So now you should have Ethereum in your balance, right? So that's basically it. The network is a whole lot sluggish today. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, it is what it is. So current price of Ethereum. So we paste the amount of Ethereum we got here, right? Um, let's paste it here. Wait, I don't know what happened. So let's just sell the Ethereum we got. Let me clean this up. Now we're pasting the Ethereum we got right here, and you can see the profit margin. The profit margin is basically $1, and that's very low, bro. So with $1,000 we're getting $1, and now you can see the opportunity is not worth it, so we won't be going ahead. That's why we usually check this first. You can't use your money and be testing it. Some people will be like, show us practical format. Sometimes we test it, sometimes we have done it already and we're just showing you. So basically you have to just check this out first of all, if the thing is okay for you, because somebody might, okay, I want to take the $1,000, I mean basically $2, right? I want to take $1,000 I have to get $2. Some people might be okay with it, some people might not even try it at all. So you have to check it first of all. Then if you are fine with that, you can go ahead and exploit it. Now this is one way of finding triangular arbitrage, right? This one is the longer route, the manual route, which will take you a longer time, right? You have to research, sometimes you have to stay up all night to do this and find the opportunities, and once you're finding it, you are exploiting it, and that's basically it. But if this one is not for you, then I will show you another tool you can use. So this is one tool that will make you a lot of money if you're interested in triangular, particularly triangular arbitrage trading. So the name is MacroAxis. You can just use your Chrome to search for it. Then once it opens, go over to these areas here. You can click on anyone you like. I mean, it doesn't matter, that's not what you're looking for. Once it opens, I'll show you what next to do. So once it opens, you will see these options here: equity, crypto, insider, ideas. So what you have to do is click on the crypto option there. So when the crypto option opens, go over here, you'll see exchanges, coin correlations. So what you have to do now is click on coins. Now you have to follow this step by step so you'll not make mistake, right? So click on coins, and once coin opens, right, you will think it's over. It's not over yet. So basically go over here, this drop down, and select an exchange. Me, I like using Binance because it has most of the coins and is a very popular exchange, right? So the best thing to use is a popular exchange. Now once you select it, you see these options here, then you click triangles. Then these options here, you see click triangles. So when you click on triangles, remember we are doing triangular arbitrage. So once it opens, you see these options here, and that's basically how you go about it. So once you have done doing all this I've said, now this is where we will land. Now let me explain this for you so you understand. So you can see Agent, FD, and USDT. Now this is a prices or places you can explore the prices at. You can see it. This is on Binance, specifically on Binance. That you can see engine here, engine here, the same thing, right? Now you buy this first one, you have the first capital you need to have is your USDT. That's the first one. If you're going with this first one, if you're going with this one, you have first of all USDT. That's what you'll be buying engine with. Then if you have USDT, you buy engine. Then once you get engine, you sell it to FDUSD. Then sell FDUSD to beat to your USDT back. That's the triangular part here, right? Let me say with another coin. So you have Allo here. So you buy Allo first of all with USDT. You must have USDT as a capital. Even if it's $10, $100, $1,000, it should be in USDT first of all. Then you use the USDT you have to purchase allo. That's the second stage. You use your USDT to purchase allo. That's the second stage. Then you sell this allo to USDC. That's the third stage. And the final stage is swapping back your USDC to USDT, and that's when you make profit, right? And that's when you make profit, basically. So let me explain it again with another project so you understand. Now this one is night BNB USDC. So the first capital you need to have is USDC. Your money should be in USDC. Then you use that USDC to buy night. Then once you purchase night, you swap this night, you sell this night to BNB back. Then from BNB you swap it back to USDC, and that's how you make money. So you have to go through all these three stages for it to be profitable, and you have to start from this one. This is the first stage, the second stage is here, the third stage is here, and final stage is back at where it began, right? You get it, right? So let's just go and check any of them if it's exploitable. Now, without opening it up, you won't know which is exploitable at this point. You get. So if you are using this exchange, you should understand that this is just showing you exploitable coins, but for you to know whether it can be exploited at the price difference is profitable. Now, arbitrage is being profitable. If there's no profit in the swapping, the exploitation, or the exchange, then there's no need going ahead. So if you want to find whether it's exploitable, click on this option here. So once you open it, you see this potential triangular arbitrage opportunity. Like I said, once it was there, it was the potential ones, but if you open, you will know whether it is exploitable. Now let's find out whether it's exploitable. Now you can see these options here. There's no arbitrage. If you touch any of them, unlikely arbitrage, you can see there's no arbitrage. So the profit here is nothing about, so it's not exploitable, and that's the English they are speaking, right? So you can see it's no arbitrage, unlikely arbitrage. So what you have to do is go back and find another one. Don't go ahead with this one, so you will not lose your money. Now let's check this one on USDC USDT. So this is basically how you check it one by one. Once you find the one that is exploitable, then you go ahead with it. So let's check this one. It's the same engine, right? So it's the same thing. Basically, no arbitrage, no arbitrage, unlikely arbitrage, and whatnot, right? So you can see it. The price is not exploitable at this particular instant. So we have to go back and find the one that is exploitable. Like I said, check this across different projects, right? You can check. Let's check the one on BTC, right? I love the ones on BTC. The price difference is those small size, but so let's check this one. You can see here, BTC, no arbitrage. Then you can see here possible arbitrage. Now this is one you can go ahead with. Once you see this go ahead green icon here, that means the price is exploitable. Now you can go ahead and look for this on the exchange. So we are currently on Binance, right? So let's head over to the trade area. That's where we'll be exploiting this price from. So click on the trade area. That's the spot point. Um, so here you just go over here on the drop down icon. Running all the projects, we want to check whether the price difference is much or exploitable. Is ONT, right? So let's check ONT, USDT, USDC, and BTC. So I think we should be buying first of all from USDT. Now you can see the USDC as well. The price on USDC, this first one, is 0.04362. Now the price here is 0.04370. So in a way, if you have the capital, you can exploit it as well. So the price is always correct anyway, so you can see it almost matches up. So now it's not reasonable again. So let's just check with BTC instead. So you are buying with USDT. If you had if you are using like $1,000 to purchase this, right, you'll be getting 22,888 ONT, right? The network is a bit slow, so yeah. Okay, let me use the current price, $1,000. $1,000. Should be getting 22,909. So we'll be selling this to we'll be selling ONT. This ONT will go to BTC, right? So we're selling it to BTC, go to the sell area, then we'll be selling this. Remember, we got it for $1,000. So we're selling it to BTC, and the price we'll be getting at BTC will be 0.014. Now we are going to the third stage, which is we are swapping, I mean the final stage, which is we are swapping our BTC that we already got to USDC. So we'll be searching for BTC USDT. Remember, we used USDT to buy ONT. We sold the ONT to BTC. Now we are selling the BTC to USDT to know if there's any profit that we made, right? So the current price of BTC is 70,000. So we just paste it here and we see, okay, yeah, currently the price difference is $6, right? So the price difference is $6. That's the amount we'll be making once we are done with this arbitrage. So I think this is actually profitable. $6 is not a lot of money, but it's something anyways, right? So if you can be able to make $6 from this multiple times, you can get at least $12 to $20 before the price corrects. Like you saw there, the price was correcting on USDT, USDC, but it didn't correct on BTC. Or maybe it corrected in BTC, that's why it's lower anyways. So if you found it very early on time from that site, you can get the money faster, and the more you do it, the price will be reducing until the price has corrected. So that's basically how triangular arbitrage works. So I have to do this video from scratch. So people that have been asking questions on the channel, what is arbitrage? What is triangular arbitrage? How do I find the opportunities? I don't know if I find the opportunities, how do I sell it? I mean, that's the recurrent question I get steady on the channel and the Telegram community, and I think I had to do this so you guys can be carried along, right? Not about only mentorship, right? I have to show you as well for free. So if you can do it, that's fine. But if you cannot do it, then you can pay for the mentorship program, which is $50 currently. I think that's the cheapest you can see anyway. Anyways, so if that is what you're interested in, you want me to actually carry you by the hand through these processes and give you signals on a daily basis, you want me to do the research for you, then the price is just $50 and it's a lifetime payment, right? And free access to me anytime you want. Now, if the $50 isn't much, then you can go ahead with it. But if it's much for you, then you can be watching my video. Just subscribe, turn on the bell notification. I drop updates and I explain based on the questions you ask. So if you have any questions you want or confusion, you can drop in the comment section and I can do the video. But I won't promise you that it will be very instant, but whenever I have the chance I can do that video and refer it to you back, right? So yeah, in the mentorship program, what you'll be getting is crypto arbitrage. Basically, I will show you, I will give you opportunities on DEX to exchange, exchange to DEX, exchange to exchange, and triangular arbitrage. Then crypto and future trade as well. I will give you the signals as well. So this is what is covered with the $50 package, and that's very affordable for those that can afford it, right? So now you can see the price so far as we have been here has been increasing and been decreasing so far. So that's how it works. If you find opportunity, exploit when you can. Let me even check the current price now. Okay, so basically that's it. If you find this video helpful, I mean, let me not make it any long than it should be. So if you find it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video to those that might be interested in them. I mean, we don't hide updates here, bro. And if you haven't joined the Telegram channel, please do. That's where I drop the updates first of all before here, and you can send a direct message to me through the Telegram channel as well. So share this video to those that might be interested in them, and yeah, let's go.